you know, it's the game gonna test you. It's ups and downs.
Yeah.
And so, like, you know, you gotta be who you are at all times.
Jackson, Mississippi has experienced a spike in killings, with more than 150 murders last year, and about 4 in 10 remain unsolved.
Yo. What's up, everybody? My good people. This is your guy, Kid Bailey, with the Neapoltan Ice Cream Experience. And I wanted to drop in. I got 5 more tips for you guys. But today, we are going to be talking about how to secure a pay raise. Let's dive right in. If you're adding value, you deserve to be paid for it. But most people freeze up when it's time to ask for money. Number 1, you gotta do your homework. If you are serious about getting more funding or more money, then you need to be researching the average market salary in your area. You also need to be reaching out to other people that you know have similar experience as yourself to ask them what their practices are around what they're expecting financially. Also, this isn't like something that you should be saying, well, I feel like I deserve or I think I deserve. This is why you research. So you come to the conversation with the data. I added this responsibility, and this responsibility. You know, lead with the numbers. Lead with the data. That's what's going to help get you where you want to be. So number 1 is do your homework. You know, you got to research, you got to look into a lot of this stuff to know, you know, how you could best provide the data, quote unquote, proof to show like, hey, other people are making way more than I am and I'm doing way more than what other people are doing. So you need to step it up financially, or I'm gonna have to go entertain these other people. And so, number 2, keep your receipts for everything you're doing. If you're a high performer, top performer, high achiever, keep those receipts. What have you done? Like, what can you say? Like, hey, look at my yearly review. Last year, I broke into 6 accounts that we had never worked with before. You know, these type of examples of things that you've already done to say like, hey, this is why I'm warranted more money. So that's number 2, keeping those receipts, documenting your wins and the things you've done to help the company make money. So that's number 2. Number 3, practice the ask. If all you did was research and then you just went straight into your manager's office after researching and you never tried to talk through how it would actually sound or like where the conversation would go or lead to, then you're making a mistake as well, because you need to try to practice the pitch of what you're trying to sell. That leads me to number 4. You know, you need to be prepared to lead. Some managers really hate hearing you say like, oh, I want a raise. Like, sometimes they feel like it's not warranted. And so with that being said, if you're asking for this and you're not a top performer and you're not going above and beyond, you need to be prepared, you know, to leave, because if you say the wrong thing while you're trying to get this raise, he could let you go anyway. He could feel like, he or she, manager-wise, they could feel like you're already in the market entertaining it. So with you coming with this data, that is kind of your way of saying like, hey, I've looked at the market, I know what's going on out here. You know, are you going to be able to pay me that or not? And from a manager's perspective, they could be like, well, if you're already out here gauging the market, why are you still here? You know what I mean? So it's almost like, are you trying to sabotage my team, or are you actually trying to grow, or are you just trying to actually get more money because you really enjoy working here? You know, which one is it? And so with that being said, you need to have some other opportunities you're engaging, because you don't want to go into that call or that meeting with your current manager trying to get a raise and then at the end of the day, they decide to let you go because you came in there asking for a raise and they feel like you're already halfway out or about to leave. So that's number 4. You know, be prepared, have other opportunities in the mix in the instance you need them to pay your bills. And then the last tip, number 5, the timing. The timing is everything, and I cannot emphasize that enough. The timing is everything. The best time to ask is going to be after you've done something big or like a major achievement, or during performance reviews, which are typically at the end of the year or mid-year performance reviews. And so that kind of gives you a better window of when to reach out. Most achievements are after the quarter finishes, and then, like I just mentioned, the mid part of the year around July, as well as the end of the year around December, are typically when promotions usually happen. For example, let's say Donald Trump is trying to do mass layoffs and cutbacks. You know, now probably wouldn't be the best time to be trying to ask for a raise. But if you just found out that you're working at Regions Bank or US Bank and everything's about to be digital and they're doing a massive digital transformation, and you want to be in management, and you know that your company is about to hire 100, 200 people, that might be a solid time to ask for a raise, because you know the budgets are being talked about, you know the work is going to be there. It's just a matter of trying to figure out the logistics so it will work out and you actually have something that you're excited about. And so overall, those are my 5 tips. 1, do your research, do your homework. 2, keep those receipts. Make sure you have the data to show the wins and the things you've done to make the company money. 3, practice what you're asking. Practice the pitch. Know for sure how you want to come across, how you want to sound to your manager when you're asking for this raise. 4, have other opportunities prepared. Be ready to leave. 5, the timing is everything. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. Keep that in mind. Appreciate y'all checking this out. We got more content coming for you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or like, or follow, or all 3. Appreciate y'all. Peace.